Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi. We are here with Sanus.
Hi, that's me. I'm big lizard lady. Oh, I forgot to turn off my stuff. Turn those off. There we go. We're good.
Oh no.
I have to turn off all my redeems whenever I'm in this screen because people will try to get stuff that they can't do.
Understood. Did we connect audience? Yeah, okay. So
I think we're connected in the stream together, but I don't think our chats are. I think you have to go in and turn on that.
Okay, I shall do that.
Oh, there, hold on. Let me join share chat. There we go. Now we should be sharing chats.
Okay. Hello, Sanus's chat. Hello.
Hello. I like that you also set up a billboard for it.
Yes. What's funny is when I set up the billboard, she was like, "Oh yeah, I have to advertise that." I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot that dropped today.
You set up a waifu cup thing?
Yeah, I got. Thankfully for the people over at Waifu Wares, they are doing a collab with me for a waifu cup.
Oh, nice.
That's so awesome. Cool. Congrats.
Thank you.
And is that? That's awesome.
Being lucky enough that they decided to drop their average viewership down from 25 to 20, and then them also saying, "Hey, our last merch run with you sold more than anyone else in that line of run, so we trust you and your community."
That's awesome. Congrats.
Big mistake.
Yeah, it's a life-size cup, so if you're really thirsty, you'd be able to get a good drink out of that.
Amazing. Now the big important question is,
or human size?
Order, you'll find out.
Oh my gosh, imagine a giant truck coming in with just a giant cup.
This is what you ordered, right? You got the large. This is the largest size they had.
The Sam is dope.
And what's fun about this cup is our mutual friend Megami Majos who did the art for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. She did a fantastic job. I came to her. I was like, "Hey, your art would be perfect for a waifu cup design," and I was like, "Can I commission one?" And she said, "I would love that." So this is what we got. It's a nice, beautiful piece.
It is very lovely. I love it. If I had the smarts to plan ahead, I would have made an asset of me holding the cup.
That would have been very cute, actually. I should have done that. I could have done that.
This is the closest thing I have to relevant here. Oh, this pops up on your screen immediately.
I gotta put you in the cup, from what I've heard.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Still not on it. Oh, there he goes.
That's really cute. Here, music comes around, standing.
Yeah, I gotta move it. Hold on.
Raspberry Mizuki flavor. Oh, hell yeah.
She stole it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, what flavor is your drink?
So I don't have a flavor. They don't do drink flavors. This is just for the cup. However, I would love to one day get a flavor. Not sure from where, but I would like to get something.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've seen there's that one group that does flavors, because I know I watch like Wendigoon and Papa Me, and they have one of the flavored things on that one. But this one's like you get custom art instead of custom flavors, I think.
This is just the cup. One day, I don't think so. Waifu Wares doesn't do drinks or food or things like that, but they do cups. I'm hoping that they'll also accept me for their next thing, which is they're like crystals with your image inside of it that are lamps, so you can turn it on and it will light up.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's cool.
Let me...
I love that. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, mint milk. I don't think I'll get a mint milk flavored anything.
Yeah, I don't know if that would. I mean, I guess it could be. I really love strawberry milk. I don't know if mint.
I mean, it's a minty milkshake, really.
You know what? That's true.
You see, the way your legs are angled, when I'm not looking directly at you, it looks like you're sitting on the edge of the cup instead of standing.
That was the goal. I was trying to sit on the cup.
I was going to do something, and I can't remember what I was going to do.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, Sanus, please introduce yourself to our lovely audience.
Hello, everyone. My name is SanusSangria. I'm a kaiju VTuber. I focus a lot on size-based content, but I do art, gaming, a bunch of different stuff in between.
So I've seen your art, and it is so good. I love when you make outfits for yourself. I especially love the Digimon ones.
Oh, thank you. The Digimon ones are fun. I'm a big Digimon fan, literally and figuratively.
I didn't know you made Digimon outfits. That's awesome. We love Digimon.
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
I think I have an image on this computer. I can send it to you both.
Oh,
Last one I did was for Sanus's sister Manny. And it was, I had her dress up as War Greymon.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing. I remember when you were doing the Digimon outfit stream, and you were like, we could do all these outfits, but you can't redeem this one specifically because it's not Twitch TOS, and I immediately redeemed it.
Yeah, I would have loved to do Beelstarmon, but they don't like underboob. They're afraid.
Cowards.
Right? Right?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you've ever played the new Digimon Cyber game. But they super made a glow up for Beelstarmon. I love seeing her getting a lot of popularity.
I love it too. There, I sent it in the group chat. The group chat.
Okay. Anything you send is alright if I post on the stream, so the
absolutely.
chat
You can absolutely do such a thing.
What did you make this in?
Blender.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. Here, I'll show you chat so you're not out of the loop. So hi Sanus's community. We are Kisu. We are a VTuber duet. I am magical girl witch Kyushu.
I'm Mizuki. Let me move out of the cup for a second. I have a cyber girl theme loosely.
I just have to say, I love both of your designs.
Thank you.
You both have a like. I want to pinch your thighs, and then give you both hugs.
Aw,
Amazing. I consider that the highest of compliments.
So we do a variety of stream stuff. Every week we try to do a drawing stream that's sometimes just Kyushu, but she draws her art on the streams and sometimes takes requests. And otherwise we play like a variety of games. We play Fortnite pretty regularly, and we're trying to like have a series going all the time where most of the time where we're just like playing through a game one day a week.
And yes, we are also size tubers, but we're lighter on the size stuff than Sanus, but we are big into the size community outside of streaming, but we try to spare our poor audience because we get a lot of non-size people join our community, and as much as I'd love to do the size full time, I also want to spare our poor chatters, but not today. Today we are going all in.
Yeah, your whole chat gonna be under one of us. Who? Not sure yet. Honestly, it could be one of those. They're under Mizu. Mizu's under you, and you're under me by the end of this.
Exactly, like one of those little dolls that pops up, and there's another one inside.
Yep. Was
we
here
do
early.
have like
toe prints. Sorry, I was reading chat.
We do have a lot of like size related redeems. It's just like we don't like talk about it as much or like do as much streams centered around it. But like Kishu's got like custom animations she's made and stuff for size things. Like this scene, we normally get here as a result of a cutscene thing. And that billboard normally is the screen that we play games on when we're on this scene.
Now, because we're gonna go talk a little about your art, if you don't mind. I've been in your streams, Kyushu. You've done an art piece for me, but I've also seen Mizu's art from when you post stuff on Twitter or Blue Sky. And I adore
Mizu.
both of your styles.
Oh,
thank you.
I appreciate that.
Mizu's art super inspired my art because she loves to do like the wild what do you call it? The wild perspective, and it inspired me to get into perspective.
Perspective is 9/10 of size.
Yeah, I feel like it's really big for me. Like you can take any picture and just make it perspective, and it's like way more interesting as size.
Yes, it's. I think there's a picture out there, and it's like girl, and then the next panel is like it's just a picture of the girl being bigger than the city, and it's like it definitely changes the dynamic of the picture. It just small things like that, and it works.
Hell yeah. Oh, look at that. Alonzo's got a 31-month streak on subscriptions with you, Sanus.
Aw, Alonzo. I'll treat you nice, Alonzo. I'll make sure that
be treated nice.
I'll make sure that Mizu's sitting on you on my boob in the render you're seeing.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, to all our normies in our chat, Welcome. This is going to be a very educational stream for you. I hope you're excited.
I'm going to
Oh, boy.
change all of you. You're all going to, you go from normies to freaks like me.
Get ready to be awakened to something you never knew you were into.
Just like cartoons back in the 2000s where they always had a fetish episode. I'm here to bring that fetish to you.
Oh my gosh.
And it,
Cartoons were
and then-
really like... God,
and then Totally Spies came along and was like, what if we made a cartoon entirely of fetish episodes?
All fetish episodes. Let me ask
Oh, we're
you,
gonna-
let me ask your chat this. How many of you, show of hands, like girl, like pretty girl or handsome man? Either or. Show of hands.
Oh, can I raise my hand?
Absolutely. You can raise both of your hand. That your hand is enough for your entire chat. Imagine that. Imagine beautiful girl or handsome man. But like more, bigger. See?
Oh my gosh.
Now you understand.
Speaking of handsome man, hello Zach. This is gonna be an educational stream, especially for you, because I know you specifically are not in this community.
Zarek has definitely, like, wandered in on us talking about this stuff by now. There's no way
Oh,
he
for
doesn't
sure.
know.
I don't even feel bad. God, Sanus.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, I don't even feel bad because as part of my model, I have a tiny man strapped to my thigh. That is just part of my model. I can't even remove him if I tried. So, they should have known what they were getting into.
Honestly, if they weren't ready for that, then they're not gonna be. We gotta make them ready. It's time. It's time to invoke everyone's inner primal urge to want to seek out big, or in some cases, in Bazuki, sometimes you want to seek out a small girl. You know, you don't know.
Yeah.
When you're my size, everything tends to be small. So you search out both.
Well, here, if we're gonna talk about like size art, I'll post some size pictures that we've drawn in the Discord, and you're welcome to share them on your stream.
Sure. I'll even show the one that you did
Ooh.
of me.
Oh yes, I have to find the one of you. Let me find it.
See, I have it already saved myself. I also have to find it, but it's in my folder. I like to save the art that people have done for me or got of me.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
Of course I did.
I've always loved the drawing
go.
size stuff, and you have always been like a big inspiration for like doing sizey stuff for me, because like I've never been able to fully commit, you know, like I always want to pander to the normies, you know, I always want to like be in that safe for everyone zone, and I like respect people who are like all in on the thing that they love.
I respect those who don't go into the fetish side of stuff, because it's not for everyone. Everyone has their own feelings towards stuff. That's weird. I didn't. Interesting. But when I started streaming, I did not want to get into the size stuff. I was trying to stay away from it because before I started streaming, I was in a roleplay group, and one of the members would heavily make fun of size stuff. So it kind of put me off. But it was through, because even though I was into it myself, I felt like if I talked about it, people would judge me weirdly. But it was through an interview with both Saru and then another one with Saru and Vil that got me to realize that I shouldn't be hiding myself. and I should just come out and be me.
That is so awesome. I love that.
That's great. I'm glad you were able to come out of your cell and just be yourself with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah, I think Mizu and I, we never hide it, but we also wanted to, like, you know, we wanted to, like, make it known in our chat that that is a big part of us, but we also don't want to, like, isolate ourselves to just that kind of thing, you know? That's just like the way I saw it.
I understand that.
So-
you don't want to be just known for that.
Good, Missy.
When-
Sorry.
Before we started streaming, like we had originally planned on having size stuff. I have a Twitter account with like 3,000 followers, so we were like, oh, okay, well, you know, we'll use that as like a starting point, and like.
Oh, I know. I follow.
And after a while, it like we did it. I don't know. It was like over a year or something, and then I don't know. It got to a point where I was like, I feel like maybe we should dial that back a bit, and we've kind of what we've dialed it back to is basically like we'll talk about size stuff. We have size redeems. We don't like ignore the comments about it and stuff, but like we won't like go into like full on explicit discussions with people or like anything serious where it's like I try to think of it like what does a normal person watching this think right now, and it's like if they just think like, oh, this is kind of weird, they're just being silly, like that's fine. But if you know, if it's gonna be off-putting to people because they come in and we're like, you know, talking about it really explicit stuff or whatever, like we want to avoid that. So I don't know, but I didn't want to just not talk about size stuff at all because it's like I don't know if this is normal for most people, but for me, like it's more than just like a kink thing. Like hold on a minute, sorry.
So I'll share the same picture on our side as well.
I think that.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good. I think it's understandable why you guys would want to. You don't want to be known for just size. You want to have it, but you want it to be. I think there's other people who kind of do it as well, where it's more of a. It's there, but it's not a focus. It's kind of like a background.
Yeah, like it's an element of it, but it's not like the main thing.
Yeah, and I think that is a fine approach. I think that is okay because you guys you want to be more than just size. And I will let you know from my experience because I focus more on size. It's not just a background thing for me. It does get hard sometimes because you sit there and think, are people here for me as a content creator, or are they here because my chest could crush their city or my foot is enough to leave an imprint on their continent? Like what are you here for? But I've also learned that when you build a community, your community, those people, you're going to get them even if you're not fully into size like I am and it's in the background. Sure, the people who come up will ask you to do like step on them or stuff like that. It happens and they'll be there. But it's the people who stay there for everything. That's really the community you're building for yourself. Someone like, I'll use Pocket because Pocket tends to show up in every size streamer that I know of. Pocket's somehow there. Or Alonzo. Sure, they like the size stuff. That's a big part of it. But really, they're also mostly there to support you as their creator.
I mean, like that. That is a good point. They gotta take the good with the bad. Any girl can crush a city with their boobs, but they are here for us crushing
They're here for
University. They're-
your boobs.
Exactly.
Bisexual. I I see a lot of the normal people who go to my stream. I have some normal. My friend Ness, my best friend, does not understand size whatsoever. Does not understand it, and it's not something she's actively into. But she still is there to support me, and she even gives me ideas of things I should do because it's a perspective outside of just my normal perspective. And sometimes having those non-sizey people is good because, again, Zarek in your chat, like, they're here and they're watching a stream about you two talking to a big lizard girl, and they're like, I'm here. And that's really what matters. That is a community member
Amazing.
you want to keep.
Well said. I love that. That is a fantastic perspective.
Okay.
Did you hear me? I
What'd
don't
you
know.
say? I heard...
Oh, I said I love that. That is a fantastic
Oh.
perspective. I think that's a fantastic way to put it.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought she was an elf. I'm both a lot. I'm an elf, half kaiju. Come on, get with the page, Alonzo. Who let you out
Oh my
of the
gosh.
cleavage? Get back in there. Get in there.
If you're gonna get out of the cleavage, at least participate in the conversation. At least keep
Yeah.
up, my friend.
At least wipe up some of the sweat. I gave you a sponge. Go on.
Oh my gosh.
Haru, yeah, Haru is not a super sexual person. They're ace, but they still interact and do a lot of the sizey stuff like that, size play, and it's kind of a fun thing for them. It has some, like, oh, they get flustered, but it's still like they're here for the interaction and the fun. The sponge was too big to use. Don't give me that, Alonso. You said that you would be great at wiping up sweat. I put you there. You gotta work.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off
Did
this
a
jar thing cup.
Jar. I'll put them. I'll just drop them in a shoe. I'll get my oldest, dirtiest shoe and put you in that.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Alonso lied on his application form.
Yeah. Lied about being a great pool cleaner, and that was really the only qualifications you needed, is to have cleaned a pool at one point.
Well, here, let me, this, picture I drew, I can't really, I don't know why, it's not letting me show the saddest picture, but you have it on your stream, I see it there.
Yeah, it was being weird on mine too. I had to, it's like it's not really a PNG like it says it is, so I just used the screen capture and threw it over on the screen capture.
Yeah, I don't know why it's acting weird. It's I've tried like 3 times to get it on our stream.
Yeah, it's very strange.
I don't remember the context of why I drew this, but I loved drawing it. It was
You were streaming, and I think you were doing a donation thing, and I came in and I was like, I would like to get an art piece from you, and I donated the amount to get an art piece, and you did it on stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was during our OGB donathon that we did. Awesome. Oh my gosh, speaking of that, we have a girl that we stream with regularly. Her name is Moki, and I think Mizuki is slowly converting Moki because she isn't a size person at all. But she has recently been liking pictures on Mizuki's Twitter, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
it happened one time. At one time.
All it takes is one
She
time
took the
for you to get
picture one
converted.
time,
It takes
and I was
one.
like, oh no, she knows.
It's happening.
Yeah,
They're going to worship the big soon, I promise.
yeah, like haunting it is when a normal person likes or retweets your post. Like
Hashtag exposing Mizuki.
Like here's my pinned tweet with a tiny jammed halfway up my butt and 2 being crushed. And it was like normal person liked this.
Haru said it right. One Krabby Patty was all Squidward needed. That's it. Just one size picture. That's it. Once you like one, you're gonna like them all eventually. Another hand touches the size beacon.
I've kind of maintained for a long time that anyone who's into like anything power dynamics, like it's like BDSM type stuff or like dom sub, like anything like that, anything in that category. I feel like if you're into that on some level you're compatible with size stuff, even if you've never heard of it.
Honestly, I can see that. And some people, sometimes it's just the perspective and idea of it too. Because I only have myself as a example. When it comes to size for me, a lot of it is not like, oh, here's this giant lady being super sexual with people. Sometimes I actually more prefer things like, here is a lady who is either giant or normal size and someone shrunk, and they're just kind of going about their day normally. You get up in the morning. We'll use you, Mizuki, in your situation where you're small. You get up and you're trying to live your life as best as you can, but you're small. It's so hard. And Kyushu wakes up and maybe you're on the ground trying to like gather things or find something that you could eat or take back to sleep for the night. And Kyushu wakes up and she kind of scoots herself over and plops her feet down on the ground, and you just so happen to be there, and you are now stuck to the bottom of her soul. And she just gets up, stretches, yawns, and walks straight to the bathroom and goes about her day, brushes her teeth, or just does what she does in the morning. And you're down there you're trying to yell for Kyushu to help you, like to stop and let you down. And it's just the dynamic of your life is now in the hands of someone who doesn't know that you're even there, and you're going about just a normal day.
It sounds like you in particular like unaware content.
I like unaware, but I don't mind both either, because I've done scenarios where my characters wear makeup, and scenarios where it's like, okay, they gather a bunch of tinies, do my nails for me. Oh, they have to sneeze, so they move their hand real fast and sneeze, but they forgot that they had tinies doing their nails, so the tinies go flying. Or scenarios where even if it is just you can see normal things, normal people having just a normal life, but at a much bigger scale, and it is very harsh to be around it when they are small.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's good.
Mitsuki's getting more and more flustered as you talk. Is adorable. Haru, you've been in a voice chat with me. I'm really good at flustering people.
That's
I agree with Alonzo. I think with unaware, it's like it's fun if it starts that way, but I like it eventually to shift towards aware. But that's just like a personal taste thing, because I like targeted bullying stuff and not just like accidentally being smothered under someone's foot.
Well, I do hear you are bullied. That is a nickname I've heard from you. Of you.
It is part of my name.
I don't mind bullying and that stuff if given permission to, usually. It's like, I don't mind if you do this. Oh, you shouldn't have said that. You've given me so much power.
Oh dear.
Normal doesn't exist. We are all different. That's fair. That is fair. That there is no such thing as normal. And a lot of times, I use my community. There have been people in my community who have joined who were not into size whatsoever. But then when they joined my community and they got introduced to it, I did convert them. They've become aware and now enjoy being small around a big person.
Oh my gosh, you triggered the
Their sleeper agent. You infected us, Sanus. Help us. I am helping you with my infection.
You are welcome.
I really like the multi-size stuff too. You guys do it very well because one of you is big and one of you tends to be small. And I've seen it, I believe in Mizu, your art, you've done one where it's both of you and then someone tends to be smaller than even you. Usually it's Alonzo or someone like that. And that always triggers the, oh, I like this part of my brain, because it goes into the stuff that I like too. So you say, oh, you do like some aware. You can have the unaware with the aware. You're small. Kyushu picks you up. Is like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to step on you. And then the whole time you were being stepped on, someone was plastered under you somewhere. Maybe they got stuck to your thigh because they were trying to climb you to get your attention.
Yeah, multi-size stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't draw that too much on my own, I don't think, but I have drawn a few. Kyushu's probably done a lot more than me.
Probably. The unaware stuff is like my wheelhouse. I love the idea of like you just grab someone, tuck them in your like stocking, and then you just go about the rest of your day like normal. That's the kind of stuff that really appeals to me.
You know what's funny there is like that's explicitly not unaware, but the way that you treat the tiny is as if it was unaware. So it's like, I guess it counts.
Honestly,
you don't acknowledge their existence.
I like both. That you could have, if you wanted to make it true unaware, it could have been the tiny was like in your, like they were climbing your keys and you were like, oh, I gotta go somewhere, so you grab your keys and you stuff it in your pocket and they slip into your pocket with it. So now they're, because pockets tend to be very tight in pants, they're now pressed up against your thigh as you're walking and going about your day.
Now she's got them legs strapped to her thigh.
But yes, I love that kind of like very dismissive kind of energy. That's like the kind of stuff I thrive for.
You would like each of my characters have different personalities in the way they treat tinies. Sanus is, she doesn't mean really, I know a lot of my pictures I have her being kind of mean and doing stuff. She doesn't mean to be normally. Sanus' sister, however, does not care. She knows they exist, but she kind of just acts like she ignores them and doesn't. She acts like they're not there, but she knows they're there, and she knows what she's doing to them.
She knows, she just doesn't acknowledge it. So here's a picture I wanted to show off. I call it the water bottle girl. This is one of the pictures that I was the most inspired to draw. Like, I was so, when I came up with this idea, I like every artistic bone in my body flared up. I was like, I must draw this. This is my passion drawing.
That's a good one. I like it.
I love that drawing.
This one comes from my T-chan, the wonderful girl whom I regularly romance with. She doesn't really pay attention to the stream much. She doesn't really acknowledge our stream that much. She's supportive, but she, it's not her thing. She's not a big VTuber kind of person, but like she still knows Mizuki and I. Yeah, or a size person. Like she's neither of these communities, but she knows Mizuki, and she knows Mizuki likes to be put in jars, but she forgot Mizuki's name. She's just like, oh, it's Mizu, like it's like water, because I call her Mizu. So she started calling Mizuki Water Bottle Girl, and I love that so much. I
also love that, yeah.
Now I need a separate side design where you're a water elemental, and that's why you tend to get put in bottles and stuff like that. You'd be a perfect water bottle thing.
That's like sort of my headcanon for this picture. Is like I was imagining that like my body in this picture is like sort of composed of the water, like it can't exist outside of water or something. I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but then you said water elemental and I was like, oh,
that makes this picture even more horrifying. You can't exist outside of the water. You're getting drank no matter what.
Refill it. You can always refill it.
Hopefully you're the one refilling it. But if you're the water elemental and she's drinking it, and the water is composed of your body, do you get smaller the smaller the bottle gets?
Yes. So like,
perfect.
So like, the less water there is, my body would have to shrink to fit within the water. Like,
oh my gosh,
I couldn't like extend my hands beyond the edge of the water. Is kind of how I was imagining it.
So then, say the water is basically all drunk up, and you are the last droplet left, and she goes to kind of finish off the bottle and it drips down her face. Are you rolling down her face?
Yes.
I'm giving more ideas. Absolutely.
And then the sun evaporates the water.
And then you see Alonzo kind of looking like, what the fuck was that?
All I have to say is make sure you don't accidentally pour the bottle into the ocean, though, because then bad things happen.
Oh, man.
Immediate, like, fucking continent-sized music.
And then she's like, I'm going to get you all back. This is how true global warming and flooding happens, is you accidentally pour water Mizuki into the ocean. She decides to get back at everybody for drinking her up.
Pick up all the water towers and drink them.
This is like code red. We cannot let her get to the ocean.
This would be a code blue.
My hair. I saw this picture once. It was like this girl in space. The Earth is like the size of a bowl to her. And she has a straw and then she's drinking the ocean. And the caption said like, hey, we need that.
Mizuki just becomes, if she becomes the ocean, she becomes Earth-chan.
Oh yeah, there's like 70% of the world coverage. And all the oceans are connected.
She's getting her sizey brain going. That's you've got it going. I wish I could do traditional or digital art like you both can, because I would love to turn those brain ideas into art myself. But having only being a 3D artist, I'm limited to the models I have. And it's like,
I know what you mean.
I could do it with Sanus, but Sanus isn't a water girl. It would be perfect for Mizu.
Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about... Oh, sorry, guys.
No, you go.
That's one of the things that sucks when you're making 3D art, is you're limited to your models and your assets. Like,
Assets aren't that bad, because I use programs for that.
Oh, okay. I use Koikatsu sometimes for 3D renders, and like, it's very limiting that the scenes I have available are like all school settings.
Yeah, that's where I started, was Koikatsu. I started my 3D adventure years ago in Koikatsu, and I eventually made my own mods for it for different, like, I wanted a tail, back spikes for my character. Then eventually I moved off of Koikatsu down over to Blender, Vroid and Blender, and it all started from that very expensive porn game.
I bought that game, primary reason.
Never played it.
It's really good for you paid for it? Oh, yeah, I paid for it too. Yeah. No, it's good for character creation if you only make female characters. If you want to get into male characters, it is awful for that. It's rough. They're all very skinny Twinkie boys.
But Game Phoenix, Koikatsu, and the big appeal for this game is it's originally a hentai game, but it just comes with like one of the most like, it's like basically Windows Paint for 3D modeling, but like it just comes with the game. So like a lot of people will buy it just for that 3D modeling program that the game just comes with for free for no reason.
It's basically a scene editor that comes with like a fully functional 3D modeling system.
Like, yeah, the idea behind it was like, make your waifu. Go on, have a date. It's a dating simulator for you to date your personal waifu. But people didn't play it for that. They played it for the character creator.
I didn't know you make your own custom waifu in that.
Yeah, that's the idea. Your character you make in the character creator is to put it in the game where you're like in a dating simulator at a high school. And you're the only male at the high school.
Nice.
And then you start a club specifically to... It's basically a sex club. Like, the club is so you have sex with these girls who are part of who joined because your aunt is the principal and she wants you to have sex with her student. It's a hentai game. There is no real story.
What the fuck?
I love it. Perfect.
To me it's just so fascinating that like it's the primary reason people download it is for that editor, and it makes me think of like the Warcraft 3 map editor.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's just such a powerful tool, like that you can just make your own entire things with it. I've never once booted the actual game. I just Kara Studio.
I can't say that I've never booted the game, but I definitely didn't play it to its full thing because I was like, this. Nope, just going back to the character creator.
That's great. That's kind of like how I play Dungeons and Dragons. I rarely actually play the game, and I just make characters.
Yeah.
But this sounds way better because it's like, it's a waifu dating app where you date like your specific girly girl.
I am having such a hard time finding this. There it is. And where is my picture? So it's very funny. You all will appreciate this. So when I started Koikatsu, this is back when I ran a Ruby role-playing game on Discord. It was a big. We had, I think, at most 300-400 people playing at once, and Koikatsu was where I started. That's where I made Sanus for the first time, and I'll send you all. This is basically original design Sanus.
Oh my gosh, this is Alpha Sanus.
Whoa,
I
that's way
love it.
different.
And it's one of those that I got better with over time.
Oh wait, chat, I'm putting it on screen now. I love Alpha Sanus. She's cute.
I can show on my side too, so everyone can see it.
I should put the picture on the billboard. We have this billboard. Why am I not using it?
Wait, you're supposed to play D&D? I thought the game was about making characters. So, I made this character, and I was happy at the time because I was like, oh yeah, this is great. I have my own way to do my art and stuff like that. And then, because it is anything online with a group of people were making fun of the design because her head was... Koikatsu has a really rough thing with foreheads.
Yeah.
So I made it big effort to fixing my forehead. And eventually, a lot of work. I can possibly send you some of the base models or like slider numbers that I use. Eventually, we would get things like this version of Sanus. This is one of the last versions of Sanus that I made in Koikatsu.
Oh,
that looks really good. Oh my gosh.
How did you get her to look so different from like the standard Koikatsu look?
What I did was, there's a lot of people who upload their character cards online, and I would go and see certain things that I liked about some people's characters, and I would kind of pick what I liked. Like, I like the body type for this one, or I like the way they did eye shapes on this one, or the cheek shapes, and I would take those concepts and kind of put them into what I was working on. So, like, again, that's Sanus. This is Sanus's sister Manny in Koikatsu.
Nice.
And then I would have something a little bit more drastic, like we'll use this one. So this one is based off of someone's designs for a Godzilla character, and it was actually not easy to make because she has no arms.
She has no arms.
She has no... It only goes up to her elbows.
Then that's part of her canon, is that she's a character with no arms?
It is... So yes. The character she's based off of is one of the forms of Shin Godzilla, who wasn't fully developed, and he did not have arms. He only had little nubs. And the character-wise, it was a birth defect for her. So role-playing out this character was not the easiest, because I had to figure out a way to not offend that kind of disability, but also play to it the way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've done some drastic stuff, spider bodies in Koikatsu.
That's really insane. Great job. Like you really mastered the tool.
Which, as you say, I did it so much, but it was limiting because as much as I love Koikatsu, I could not bring my model out of Koikatsu and use it for streaming. That was against the TOS, which even though the company is no longer up, that company is as defaulted, you still can't use it for VTubing. So that's why I swapped to VRoid.
Okay, I mean, I'm not. Maybe they have some kind of deal or whatever, but like that seems wrong because like it's your creation. That's kind of like saying Photoshop is like preventing you from using the things that you create in their program, but
it's because it's not listed as a character creator, it is listed as a video game. It is listed as a hentai game. Oh my goodness.
That makes sense.
I still disagree. I still disagree.
Thank you, Quasana, for the raid.
Hello, ladies. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Oh, Christina, that's the Aqua account, I think.
Thank you for the raid. I hope you enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club. Hello, everyone in their community. I'm currently doing a size. Usually it's Sunday. I do size day Sundays, but today it's size day Friday, and I'm here with two. They don't stream as much on the size side, but they do some sizey things. We have I'm going to say the mischievous Kyushu with their potions and liking to pour it on people and make them small. And I know you say you like the bullied stuff, Mizuki, but every time I see some like an art of you being bullied or something that I once again go, I'm pretty sure Sanus would immediately just shove the other person, grab you, and then give you ice cream because I always feel real bad.
Aww.
Well, listen. She doesn't like bullying. Wink. If you get my drift.
Wink. I'm trying to find an old model, my first, like one of my early VRoid models. I can even show you my 2D model because you were asking me about that before stream.
Yeah, I was curious if you ever got into 2D VTubing.
Here is what my first my one and only and my earliest model for VTubing, my 2D model.
Oh, she is cute. I love her smile.
So it's very interesting. So I got it very cheap. It was like, I think total $350 for both art and the rigging.
This is
Okay, that's a steal.
They were playing the sizey D&D. Oh, cool. This is my VTube Studio 2D Live 2D model. The interesting thing about this is, do you remember a few months back there was I think it was like CSI did a VTuber episode or something like that, one of those crime investigation.
Oh wow.
They did an episode for VTubers, and they got an actual artist and rigger to do the model for the episode. My rigger was the rigger they used for that episode.
Oh yeah.
Wow, really?
Yes. So I thought that was really
awesome.
cool. I had a long ad break. What did I miss? Talking about model designs. It's like my only 2D model before I swapped to full 3D. And my artist, the reason why I have purple in my tail is because of my artist. I sent them a reference and I said, hey, it was a Godzilla reference. I'm like, hey, could you do something like this tail, like Godzilla's tail? But, you know, it can't be the exact. So they said, yeah. And they did their own thing, which ended up being this. I'll send just the tail to you both. It was just this little tail, and it swung back and forth. And when I commissioned, I have a cousin who also does 3D model, but he does more like full monster and like the things you would see on like more horror movie things. He did models for that, so I paid him to do me a full kaiju model, and I sent the tail as reference, said this is the colors and what I would kind of want the tail to be, and he gave me my kaiju design, and those have been my collars for my body, for my stuff since.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I have a similar story with my model as well. And I guess Mizuki too, because our rigger, our VTuber daddy, he took some liberties with my model, because like I gave him like the specifications I wanted, and I distinctly remember telling him I don't really like the little skirt, and he added the skirt anyway. And I was like, okay, I guess it's part of my model.
I don't like skirts. I don't care. I do.
He's like, Daddy knows best.
The skirt stays.
If it makes you feel any better, I like the way that, because it's not really a skirt, like it is, but I do like it. For one, if you were to not have that, your model would not be Twitch appropriate.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, your artist saved you a lot of money. But too, I just think I like that the way it looks. It's very ruffly, and it is a skirt, but it feels more like an accessory to the design. Here, I'll pull up the full model.
It's kind of like
on my end,
frills on a belt more than anything.
Yeah.
Like if you pull it up, like it's not fully covering her. Like they're like tassels, kind of.
Here is
I
model over on my end.
Gosh, what was I gonna say? I told my chat, my VTuber daddy that I like the One Piece swimsuit look. I love the cut, the high up thigh look on female characters. I've always been like obsessed with that kind of look, and so I gave him my reference picture for my Kyushu character, and he gave me the skirt, and I was like, I'm not really into skirt. I want to make sure that like it reads as like the swimsuit kind of cut, the bodysuit, the leotard, and he's like, yeah, don't worry. And sure enough, I got it. It's like, okay, well, it still reads as how I want it to, so I accepted the skirt premise you have presented me.
I think I think it looks good. It looks like it would be a toggle, like you could turn it on and off. I like it because it's one of those, like, as a viewer, when you're looking onto your model, you will see, you know, your legs go up high, and then you have that, like, here's this covering for this. It goes, there's just enough that it gives the viewers so this is what it would look like through the imagination, but it's hiding just enough that it's like you're giving a little bit of tease there. You're giving your viewers like a I kind of want to see more, but I can't. Can you move the skirt a little bit? Go on. Let me.
Yes, I have since fallen in love with the skirt, but my original model was like, no skirt. I'm very anti-skirt on my model, and then he gave me the skirt. I was like, well, I guess I'm not anti-skirt anymore.
So you have to live with this now.
I would like to see... Oh, go on.
No, you go.
I would love to see your models, both of your models, in full 3D one day.
I'm
Your
gonna make that
designs
happen
again.
eventually.
Eventually.
I mean, it would have been a lot cheaper to get someone to make us a 3D thing. But hey, I don't know. We wanted to do live 2D. I have a few loosely Mizuki things, like I have a couple from Koikatsu, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, I would love to get a hold of your 3D models, and then I don't know, do a render of you both in some regards with myself.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah, that
just
would
want to
be
be
fun.
able to.
I'm
I just want to
gonna.
be able to put ours in games like Valheim or like what's the VR chat and just stuff like that. That would be so fun.
Yeah, honestly, I would like. That's the main thing I would want a 3D model for, is for VR chat.
It's nice. That's having a VR chat model is very nice. Being able to be yourself. I went in once. I'm part of a VTuber group who does a lot of VR chat stuff. They do things, and I went in. They don't. Dovi's a part of it, yes, but it's V Lounge, I think is what it's called. And I remember one time going in, it was with, I have a specific VR chat model that's different from my VTuber model, that the stomach, because Sanus is not supposed to be a super skinny. She's supposed to have a bit of a tummy, not a big one, but a bit of one. And I was able to put it on the model right. And I remember sitting there, and one of the people, never met them before, it was the first time I've ever met them. They looked over at me. They had been drinking, and they were like, "You've got thick. You're not just like a skinny model. You have some thickness to you." I'm like, "Yeah," and they go, "Fuck yeah!" And then that was the last thing they said to me.
Amazing. And you're like, "Yes, I win."
I did it. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna do a render one day, and it's just going to be Mizuki is going to be in my mouth, like either her front half is going to be in her, it's going to have like her legs kicking, trying to get out. And then Kyushu is going to be in the background, kind of like confused, looking around, trying to find Mizuki. And I'm going to be like, "No, I haven't seen her."
Oh, that's funny. I love
Amazing. I agree. Sanus's model looks very good.
Thank you. I put a lot of work in my design.
Your design is amazing, and I love the hair changing colors. That is like peak my kind of. I'm not gonna lie, if I could get my tips to change color like that, I probably would.
Actually, I'm a big lore person. So all of my characters, very in depth. I've even made a D&D setting for my lore that I hopefully will bring. I want to do more tabletops eventually on stream, and it's going to involve that setting. The reason why, so if the lights are turned normal, she doesn't change color, but when it's lowered, it does. It's because of her mother, the kaiju of this world, are kind of like they're not really gods, but they're worshipped like gods, and they each have an element that corresponds to them. Sanus's mother's is just the element of pure magic. So that's why her hair changes colors, is because pure magic doesn't really have a soul color. It is every color, so it's kind of like a rainbowy vibe.
I love that. Cool. That is great.
Yeah, I think Haruhi said. Yeah, I think Haruhi might be right. You could probably change the color of your hair tips in VTube Studio.
Maybe. That sounds like a lot of work.
It'd just be like in one of them VFX things. Okay.
Here, Sanus, let me show you. Since you showed me your alpha, let me show you mine. I've shown this to chat a couple times, but this is proto Kyushu. This is me before I became what I am today.
Oh, this is the old Kyushu. I thought you were gonna show him the one where you look like an anime character with no skirt.
I will show. This is great. I love this. This is adorable. To answer your question in chat, yeah, sir. My favorite part about size stuff is it's a mixture of just the idea of the overwhelming presence that you would have at such a massive size, or even at like, I'll go 15 feet, like a 15 foot tall woman, an Amazonian woman. Imagine going to any kind of store or a movie theater, and all of a sudden this 15-foot tall woman just kind of walks in, and first off, she's going to be hitting her head. Most ceilings go up to 10 feet. Second off, her whole body, just movement alone would be either she would have to be very careful or she'd be just knocking into everything. Oh, you have this precious vase sitting up here? Well, her hips hit into it, and now it's fallen on the ground and broken. Here is Alpha Kyushu.
Yes, this is me before I was the witchy Kyushu that I am today. As you can see, the tiny on my thigh has always been a big part of my character design, because even this early Alpha Kyushu has a tiny guy strapped to her thigh.
I just have to say, love the guy.
Didn't you tell me that was part of her design, like before you were even into size stuff?
Yes, it was. So I became into size stuff because I was dating this guy who sent me naughty text messages. But oh my gosh, you got another raid.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Dummy, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is SanusSangria. I'm a kaiju VTuber and I focus on size-based content. And speaking of size-based content, I'm talking to these two cuties. One is a normal size, but likes to accidentally, with finger quotes, spill shrink potion all over people, while the other one is one of the people that tends to get shrunken from said potion. We have Kyushu, the alchemist witch who, don't let her fool you. If you see her, you're probably going home with her in a shoebox. And then Mizuki, who's also probably in said shoebox.
Yes.
So keep you company.
Hello, have a good stream. Well, I hope you enjoyed your VR chat stream, Mr. Dummy. Thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you for the raid, and go check out Sanus's waifu cup.
Yes, we did. We got a waifu cup, everyone. I need to make a proper announcement after the stream. She's cute but dangerous. Awesome. I mean, I live for danger. No, I don't, but I'm gonna live for it here.
That's okay. Sanus is outside my danger zone because she's too big.
Become the outfit or shrink into it.
I like to imagine if I were to meet yourself, and it would be like, let's go hang out, let's get a drink together, let's do something fun. It would end up normally as, you know, you have the potions that shrink, but you also have a potion that makes people bigger. You would somehow spill that on yourself because we would probably get too drunk, and that would be it for that city.
Yep.
Listen, it hasn't been the first time that I've gotten drunk and destroyed something.
It's just a common experience with alcohol and magic. Everyone's
But luckily, I
set
get
off
to-
an accidental explosion once or twice.
But luckily,
Don't
we
worry,
can just blame
I'll keep you
Alonzo
safe.
and move on.
I'll keep you nice and safe, Mizu. I'll strap you in the side of on my left hip with my panty. That way you won't go anywhere. You'll be stuck there. You're not gonna fall anywhere. But if I'm drunk,
I'll
that
consider it.
yeah, I'll do my best to keep you from getting, squished or crushed. That said, I might get a little bit more flirty, and you might end up being flirted with, kissed on, and stuff like that. Of course, with consent.
Is that here?
Consenting
Oh, thank
bulliness.
Thank you, Questana.
Oh, thank you. Oh wait, let me get the link out for everyone to see my waifu cup.
Waifu cup. Okay, so what I was saying was, I was dating this guy who used to send me text messages of like we would flirt by sending pictures back and forth to each other, and he would send me these pictures where it's just like guys in girls' cleavage and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's cute, but then it kept happening. I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing for you, isn't it? And so I leaned into it, and I was like, okay, I'll send him pictures back, and like every so often I'll draw pictures like that, and I did the thigh tiny on my model before I engaged with that kind of content. But like I back then I called it tiny boy because I didn't know that it was like growing was like the thing. I always thought it was just like drinking a guy and tucking him into your cleavage, and that was like the end. Like that was like the beginning of the end of the thing.
Only boys, and only tiny, and only normal size girls.
And that's what corrupted you. The corruption
yes.
started there.
After he became the first victim, or as I call him, the zero victim, I decided to keep the idea, the tiny boy concept, and I ran with it, and that's kind of how I met Mizuki. I explored this tiny boy concept, and I went on to different size servers on Discord, and I met Mizuki there.
Yeah, she was like on there just like talking to people doing like light roleplay stuff. Like not real roleplay, but like just like casually replying to one-off comments and stuff. And she wanted some like female perspective picture, or was talking about how there weren't many of them. And I had this whole photo collection that I had like heavily tagged all the photos. So I just like searched through it, and I found a handful of them and sent them to her, and then we started talking.
That's adorable. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, coming from someone who... Your ex was lucky to have someone who would indulge in that. My ex was the opposite. My ex was very much oh, this is stuff you like, don't. So I've kind of always been surrounded by the, if you are into this thing, you're weird. So I kept it to myself. And again, VTubing is what really got me to bring out that side of me. So you two meeting on Discord or in your chat groups through Sizey stuff, I love that for both of you. It's a great way to make friends. It's weird. You would think that a kink would be one that you would kind of like not want to really, because it's like, oh, this is what you're into. Like, I don't know if I really want to talk about that with others. And then when you do, they go, oh, huh.
It's really sad
Right,
when your partner like shames you over what your kink is. It's one thing to not be into it and or to not indulge it, but to like make you feel bad for having it is really sucky.
Yeah, my ex did a lot of bad to me. This is not one of those streams, so I'm not going to talk on it. I don't want to bring anything vibes down. Just she was not a good person towards me.
Oh my
No,
gosh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
When you told me that, my visceral gut reaction was, oh, how dare you say that to the queen? And I'm just like,
Oh my goodness. Every time I've had so many people tell me that, like, Sanus, you're like a big, even though I look at my numerically and stuff like that, I don't see myself as a big person in the size community, but a lot of people will come to me and go, you're honestly a very big light in the size community. You bring people in and either, get them to understand that, oh, this is how you can kind of do size without it stepping over boundaries for people, or how you can get into size and not feel ashamed for it. So it makes me happy that I'm able to bring that. Someone like you will call me the queen of it, because it makes me happy. I'm happy to be that.
That's nice.
that was
Glad to
just
hear.
my gut reaction when you said that. I was like, nobody said that about Sanus. She is above that kind of. How dare she have to tolerate that?
I'm good at tolerating things. I get a lot of people who message me and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know if I should message you or not. I'm like, go right ahead, I don't care. And
yes, but you shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to tolerate it. The fact that you did is admirable, but you shouldn't be put in a position where it's a thing that you have to tolerate.
now that I am almost 32, I've learned that I need to respect myself, and because I'm the only me, and there won't be another me. So I need to respect myself, and if people are around me not respecting me, then I should probably not have them around me.
Yeah.
That's a good policy.
That's-
But also,
So nice.
in kaiju age, 32 is a baby kaiju, isn't it?
Well, if we translate my age, because again, kaiju and elf, so oh god, how do I get myself out of this one?
Oh my gosh, okay, yeah. Listen, we can't have minors on our chart.
No, I'm good. I'm not a minor. I'm hip with the kids. Turn my hat sideways. Hell, you do, fellow adults.
You see people have been turning their hats backwards again. Like we fucking circled back to 1998.
God.
And everyone's acting like it's just normal.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Here is another picture I can show off. I've warned you. Please tell me to stop sharing pictures, because I
No,
have
go right
infinite
for it.
pictures.
I love
Okay.
all of your arts, both of your arts and stuff. So
Oh, thank you.
I'm getting a free show chat.
This is and I do apologize because of the person who commissioned this. I often have multiple versions, so I apologize in advance for not showing the most up-to-date version. But this was
Oh,
the
I
most
love this one actually. I've seen this
Yeah,
before.
this is
Yeah,
the
I
most
love this one
popular
too.
picture that we've got. Like, we got so much positive feedback when I posted this. It was so awesome, and it is like the first time that like one of my sizey pictures got like a lot of notice online, and it made me very happy.
Well, I mean, it's hot. What
I'm
else to
glad it
say
did
on
well.
that? I
Yeah.
should not hide
No, it's a great
Alonzo.
picture.
It
It's
is
pretty unique too.
it is
Like I don't
very
see
unique.
many. I don't see many like sports themed size pictures.
Yeah, no, you don't. This is very unique. It shows off your size very well, along with the curves of your body very well. Like it
Yeah,
brings
yeah.
out it is a you look at it, you go, I've never been sexually attracted to someone playing soccer, but this is the first.
I've never wanted to be completely demolished by a soccer ball before now.
I've never wanted to be a soccer ball, but I might want to now.
Oh no, am I having feelings for a soccer ball?
I don't know who that shirt is, but I'm willing to be it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So yeah, that was my first time getting a really popular picture on Twitter, and I was so happy.
I love that. That's awesome. My first time getting a popular post was actually just a few weeks ago.
Oh,
You've probably seen the post. It was my first like over 1,000 liked post. Let me grab it. My chat knows it because I show
Wow.
them every stream. It's actually a GIF, a video. Where do I save that stuff? Here it is. I'll just show the video. So I have a character. You'll notice it's a longer haired version of Sanus that I sent. I have a character named Sanus Hearts. She's actually the very first rendition of Sanus I made long ago. So I decided that she's the oldest version of Sanus and the one. So she is canonically exists in my universe, more of a multiversal entity. So this is her. So it's just Sanus with long hair. And the video is just her with her big foot over a city, kind of waving down at it.
nice.
Cute. I love that. I'm trying to find a way to post this on our OBS. But hold on, Chad. I'll get it there. Give me a second.
Sam,
Yeah, it is.
are you
It is
using
my.
are you using like a multi-camera setup thing for your 3D model, or do you just like have an iPhone hooked up to your computer?
I have an iPhone hooked up from my computer when I stream.
Okay.
Um,
I'm
I do
so
know.
unsure about how 3D stuff works.
Yeah, honestly, 3D stuff is really no different from 2D stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's just that different programs for both the phone and the PC. I use a program called iFacial Mocap. You do have to pay for it, but it technically works with VTube Studio as well. You can send it over, but it's still best to use VTube Studio. You could use
Okay.
VTube Studio with Waterdo, since you already have it if you ever decide to go for a 3D model and you want to try out Waterdo. You could use VTube Studio. Someone made a add-on for it. It has a lot of, it's fun. It uses a lot. It does have a, VTube Studio has the best when it comes to streaming collabs. So everyone has their models up. Waterdo has something similar, but you would have to send me your model and I'd have to send you my model, and then you'd set up stuff. It's how Haru and I do collabs. She comes on and I have her model and her movement is translated to her from her stream to my stream to my program. So the models will move from both sides.
Amazing. That sounds so interesting. I do want to get into 3D models eventually, but you know, it's a process.
If you ever get a 3D model, both of you. This is a invitation for both. You get a 3D model and you go, I would love to see a render of Sanus with our model. You can go ahead and send me the model, and I would absolutely love to play with my new little dolls. I mean, to have you guys both being rendered somewhere.
Yay!
Thank you.
I would absolutely. I want to do it. I would love to do this one day where, you know, I get all the people who've sent me their models and stuff like that, and I take their clothes and I put it on, try to get it to fit on my model. And it's just, I'm now cosplaying as Mizu or Kyushu or Haru or...
That's amazing. I want to do cosplays of people who I collab with. That sounds amazing.
Right? It's a lot of fun little ideas you can do. Haru has my model, and I want to see Haru try to do that idea with my model, because I'm so big chested. And it's not just me saying things. My model is so large in the front that if Haru even were to attempt to shrink the outfit down to fit around her, the chest is just so large, I don't think she could get it. I think I might too big.
Do a bunch of texts.
Yeah, she'd be swimming, literally in my top.
Can't complain about that. Hello, Raiders!
Oh, goodness, hello.
Hello! Hi,
Thank you for the
Heather.
raid.
Good to see you. Hi, we're doing a collab with the lovely SanusSangria.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Heather. It's so good to see you. We, Sanus is selling her waifu cup today, and look, today is for her debut of her waifu cup, and I thought that was so awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a picture of it up earlier. She got art from Megami.
It's actually funny. It was supposed to come out tomorrow, but one of the people who runs it came to me and was like, "Hey, what time do you stream on that day?" And I said, "Well, I don't stream Saturdays, but I do have a stream on Friday, a collab stream." And they were like, "Give me the time and we'll do it a day early." So you two are the reason why my waifu cup came out a day early.
Oh my gosh, we made it happen. Well, thank you for coming. I hope you had fun playing Sword of Sea.
Yeah, we appreciate the raid. I hope you had a good time.
This might come as a surprise to you, but I actually draw pictures that aren't size related. I know it's crazy, right?
You're into
we won't be-
size?
Right? So, okay, fun story. I would call myself part of the Absorb community. If you don't know, Kyushu in Japanese actually means to absorb like a sponge. But unfortunately, the Absorb community doesn't exist. It's so small it doesn't exist. So I like to think that I'm an Absorb community that the loving size community picked up and adopted like their own daughter.
Yeah.
That's a fun little thing. I refer to size as a tree trunk, because size in general, there's just so much to it. You could be an absorb thing where you absorb size from things. Transformation, it could be the different types of, like, you know, Amazon, Mega, Giga, Planetary. There's so many sizes, so open that it is you can't call it a branch of something. So it is its own trunk.
Oh, absolutely. I always tell me, or Mizuki always tells me that like she notices a lot of cross like correlation to size and the absorb idea. Like there's a lot of overlap between the two.
She doesn't mean absorbing size. She means like absorbing a person into her.
I've seen size pictures that involve that. There was one where it was like an alien girl who had came to Earth to kind of check on it, and she realized that the people were just insignificant beings. So she just kept making herself bigger and bigger, and eventually she got so big, she put an entire city on her, but they were so small that her skin absorbed them into her body.
Amazing. So I posted a picture in the Discord. This is one of the few pictures where Mizuki is the big and not me. Every so often, we'll get a big Mizu instead of a small Mizu.
You
That's a
know,
cute picture.
I think no matter what either of your sizes are, you're both adorable. So it's fine.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
I get a little pouty Kyushu in a jar, and then a sexy, confident Mizu over there.
Oh yeah, this is one of the most naughty Mizus I've drawn.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Chat, you need to get them to draw more naughty Mizu and naughty Kyushu. We need to get naughty both of them. Come on, get on it, chat.
Oh yeah, we do.
What's funny is
on our art stream, we do $10 for a line art drawing, and then we do $20 for a colored drawing, and that's usually all of our art streams, unless like I have to play catch up, and then and then I just focus. Yeah,
well,
good
it's
outside.
like what she can get done on the stream though, so it's not like a full like commission where, you know.
Either way, that is such a good deal.
Oh, it is. And this is after I, over a long period of time, pushed her into raising the price. It used to be $5 and $10.
I think I got mine back when it was a $10 one. That's it's insane.
We ran into a problem where like she would like take on 3 of them and then not get 2 of them done on the stream. So she would then have to spend like 5 hours off stream doing it. And it's like, that is not worth $10. So eventually we cut it back to like what she can get done on the stream for the most part. But yeah, it's a great deal.
Like I will spend this amount of time, like you know your times for your streams, so they spend the amount of money that it is, and you will spend an hour or so, or I don't, to get it done. Like you only accept this many per stream, and you're going to spend this much per thing, and you will do your best to complete it. But
more or less, yeah.
That's good.
What's a nice way for like people to get art of their ideas?
I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this picture that you did.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I've done a lot of fun drawings.
But again, I said it earlier, both of your designs are in one of those, like they're very attractive designs, and you know, it comes down to both the outfits and the way that your characters present themselves. So like some of my favorite of the off-stream stuff that Mizu's done of her character has been more of, she ends up being in the bigger role because when you are bigger, Mizu, you tend to exhume that a cocky, like I'm hot, I know I am, like look at my smug self. Like we use the Alonzo one that every time I do a size thing, he always posts, where he's just on you and you can't find him. You just exude an energy of, yeah, I'm fucking hot. So what?
I mean, it's true. Every time Mizuki is the big one, she is always in a very confident role.
Most of the time when I draw big Mizuki, it's more like for other people than anything. Like, a lot of the people who are my fans, like, specifically prefer art of me being the big. Which, you know, like, fair, because they're all smalls, so they like me, they want me to be the big, you know, obviously. I don't remember where I was going with that.
See, I can take
another. She can handle
Big
both of
Mizu.
us.
Big Mizu and Big Kyushu are like thigh high to me, so it's just like I get to look down at both of you and enjoy you terrorizing a town or something. Like, and even the small ones, like I if you both are small, I get to enjoy both of you. It's good to be as big as I am. You get to sit there and watch the hotties torture or play with others.
Oh yeah, I imagine the biggest Yeah, thank you, Haruhi.
Haruhi wanted to know if she could color that image. I assume she meant the Kyushu one with it was Mizuki holding Kyushu.
Absolutely.
That was the most recent one, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if you wanted to have it, like, I would even give a discount because it's an older picture. Oh,
no,
never mind.
No.
I forgot music gets bad when I try to.
You misunderstood.
They're wanting to color
it.
If it's
okay for her to color. Like on her own, can she color that picture?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to see you color it. Yes, please do. I'll send you the file.
What's your question, Yasser? My chat is my OBS chat messes up a lot, so it's hard for me to scroll up. There we go. What is your question, Yasser? I see it now. No. Go on, ask it. It's fine. I want to answer. I'm curious now. You've piqued the kaiju's brain. Therefore, if you don't ask this question, I will find you and I will make you paint my toenails with your hair. You will be my paintbrush.
Don't question the kaiju. She will get you.
I will find you. No, there's size. There's so much to it that it's like you've got your feet lovers over on one side. You've got your boob lovers, your butt lovers, thigh lovers. You've got the so bigs to so smalls. You've got the, you know, situation lovers.
Yeah, there's like whole different bubbles of interests. Like,
yeah,
like there's a lot of people that I have like zero interest overlap with, basically, that like still exist on Size Twitter in the same spaces, but it's like because we don't have any shared interests, like we never run across each other in this. Like there's people who their whole thing is like they want to be like space-sized goddesses, and it's like I find it hot in art, but I have like zero interest in it, like roleplay wise or anything. So like I no longer see accounts like that. And then there's accounts where it's like their whole thing is just feet. Like everyone's got their own like little niche.
Yeah, I love Giga stuff, the space stuff. It's one of my favorites. Just the perspective of it and the idea of it. I'm not into. I honestly, I'm really not into feet myself. I do feet art because I know people would like it, and it's one of those, it's actually very funny. I say that I'm not into it because I wasn't for the longest time, but doing my own work and my own art, it's not that I'm into feet, it's that I'm into using my feet to overpower people.
Yeah, that's a fair way to look at it.
It's gone from go on.
I'm also not into feet, but like, if someone who is into feet is into my feet, then like, hey, at least I get a free foot massage out of the deal, so please feel free to enjoy my feet.
Someone gets it. You understand me.
As long as we're on the same page, that Kyushu would bully me with her feet if given the opportunity, simply because she knows I would prefer it.
Exactly.
Well, why do you think I have you down there by my feet right now? Why aren't you? You're just sitting on a UFO hanging out. Get to work.
I forgot that's what it looks like on your stream.
You have homework to do, young lady.
Yeah.
When
And by homework, you're not going home. You're going home with me. Go on, get to work.
When I first started interacting with people with size stuff, I like was not really into feet at all, but like it gradually became like a top 5 thing for me over time. I guess probably in part because like my girlfriend's really big into it. No, you're obviously not, Yasser, because she's been answering you every time you say something.
What, is there a Yasser in our chat? Where?
I'll just, as Alonzo said earlier, collabs can be hard because we're interacting with each other, and then there's a lot of people in chat who also want to interact. So if we do miss your stuff, it's not that you're invisible. It's that we are talking with each other, or maybe a raid came in, and it does get hard to see it. It's nothing against you. It is just the situation of this kind of collab does that. It's why I think Saru does one of the better ways of it, where they have a redeem during any kind of interview chat, where you redeem the question, it pops up, and even though it's not acknowledged initially, that question is put into a thing to be answered eventually. It's not that, yeah, it just, it can be hard.
That's smart. Okay, here's another picture.
Oh, I'm
More
excited.
pictures for Sanus.
Oh, hell yeah. No, this is good.
This is one of my better ones as well.
Wasn't this like a 2-part image?
It was. This was the first part in a mini series that came into being.
There's one where it's like, I was like on her nose or something.
Hold on.
How big?
Don't worry, chat. You'll see it in just a
supposed
sec.
to be in this? How big are you supposed to be in this, Mizu?
It depends. Because the other picture that goes with this has me like clinging to her nose. So like,
okay.
I don't know, maybe like.
Who is this woman that you're falling into?
Jessica.
Oh, this is Miss Jessica, and you probably didn't notice, but there is a tiny Alonzo cameo in this image.
I see him there. Yeah, I know Miss Jessica. That's cute.
I am obsessed with lady POV pictures, and this is one of my favorites.
Let me see if I can find I've got a few POV images.
You're not a cat.
I don't have a whole lot of POV images. I do have something like this. This is a fun one that you might like. Oh, do I have the full image or no? Okay, so we'll just share it one at a time. Oh, they're big images. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. Boop boop. We got this. We got this.
You should default your drawings to like 8K by 8K.
Yeah, I tend to render either sometimes 2 to 4K, and renders tend to be very large.
My default canvas is 4K by 4K.
Okay, so it's not a point of view, but it's an image of Sanus putting on makeup using a building as a reflective material. And there is
so good.
This is
Fun.
a second part on the inside of the building, what they're seeing. Hi, Lily.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this picture.
That's so cute.
And
I can see how that's like, even though it's not like female POV, but it's not like from a tiny male's perspective kind of thing. Like it's closer to being like this is her thing. This picture's about her doing her makeup, not some guy, getting a look or whatever.
Yeah, it's the like a pulled out, kind of like a third person perspective of what it would look like. I'll show my community too.
Oh, I love that second one.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that picture is a fantastic continuation. I love that. Hold on, chat, I'm coming.
So
I kind of have
the
a thing
image.
for
go on.
inside building pictures like that. I like them.
Yeah. If done right, they can be very good. In this situation of like, this is the perspective, the third person perspective of Sanus putting on her makeup, and then the third person's perspective of a normal sized person looking out at her doing this.
I love it. This is amazing.
That's a really cute picture.
Oh my goodness, so many raids tonight.
Another raid.
Yeah, quite a few.
Cow. King Vigoroth, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. My name is SanusSangria. I'm a kaiju VTuber who focuses on size-based content. Today I am here with two sizey people, one big, one small. We have the beautimous Kyushu with her potions of all sizes, and the adorable yet spunky Mizuki, who tends to be small in a lot of ways.
Keep your honest hands inside the vehicle and enjoy the ride.
Or if you're me, put your hand out of the vehicle and take the small one with you. She makes a great foot massager. However, when you're my size and she's small to a normal person, it takes a lot for her to get it to make you feel it.
She's pulling in overtime today.
There's one picture I will show. I can send you. This is one of my favorite that I've ever done. I have to see if it's on. I think it's on my other PC, so I could swap back over to it. I have a dual PC set up, so I'm pushing a button constantly to swap. So you understand it.
Hold up. Do you know about Mouse Without Borders?
I have no idea what that is. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Oh, it's gonna change your life.
I use a Switch to swap between my PCs, so.
I used to use a
also
Switch.
Do that, but...
But
Yeah,
then Mizu introduced me to Mouse Without Borders, and this program is magic. It's literally magic. I don't know how it works.
It basically lets you move your mouse between two different computers that are on.
Ah,
so
that's
I have
cool.
3 screens, and the right one is a second computer, and it's seamless. Like, I can just scroll right over there, and I can drag files back and forth. It's crazy. I still have a Switch, but now I don't need it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, when she told me about it, I went on Amazon to try and find like this program. I was like, type in Mouse Without Borders on Amazon to get the little hardware, and it wasn't there. And I was like, well, where is it? So I googled it, and it's just like a software that I can download. And I'm like, oh. And I used it, and it was seamless. So I was like, what is this voodoo? This is way
It
better
really
than
does
my
feel
little
like black
Switch.
magic.
I will pin that and check it out later.
Thank you for the follow, King Vigora.
There is a picture that I did, and there's nothing showing other than my feet, but it does imply some more risque stuff, and I really want to find it because render wise, it's based off of a old size manga that I read many years ago. And once I show it, you if you've seen it ever, you'll be like, oh yeah, no, I've seen that, because it's very old. Oh goodness, I have so many folders and so many files.
I forgot about this. The way you drew Mizuki's face here is so cute.
Oh, it did the, oh, okay, hold on, I'll figure it out.
I need to get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, it did it for me too. I'm gonna fix this.
If you screenshot it, open it up, and then do the clip, like you clip it and then have that screenshot sent to me, it should be okay.
Oof. Yes, that'll work. That's smart. That's smart. You are. That's why we pay you the big kaiju bucks.
Oh hell yeah, big kaiju bucks. Hi Dovey. There
Dovey,
it is.
hello.
Make sure I find the right one
Dovey
too.
around here. She's amazing.
Okay, right here. So again, this does imply some NSFW to it, but it doesn't show anything.
Yes, it was a what do you call it? A trend on Twitter for a long time.
Hi
and
Eve.
I want to get in on the action.
Okay, what did I miss?
I was just showing off your cat t-shirt picture. Oh, I love your foot picture you just sent. Oh my gosh, we have to send that as well.
I will show off your picture that you just sent.
Yeah, it's cute. I like that picture.
I had so much fun making Mizuki's
look at this.
perspective and angle in this drawing. This was a lot of fun.
Who are the two cuties? This is the group. They're a dual streamer. This is Kisu Kisu. We have Kyushu, the one with the little witch hat, and the one by my feet is Mizuki, the only person who might rival Haru in height.
I think like the
Mind
first
you-
time I interacted, with Haru, I drew a picture of me sitting on him. I'm pretty sure. Or her.
That's cute. That's cute.
Amazing.
Now it's funny because, well, rival in the sense that are close to height. Pocket will always be the smallest.
He naturally shrinks down to accommodate if no one else is small enough. Big enough.
Wait, I looked the way I was named. Yeah, I described you as being The only person who could rival Mizuki in height is you, Haru.
Amazing.
I do like this Mizuki picture. You made her face very cute. Now, is this like is this like a piece of toilet paper that was cut up for her as a dress?
No, so the idea is she has a t-shirt on, and if the picture gets 100 likes, it gets chopped up, and then if it gets 500 followers, it gets chopped up further.
It was a meme at the time.
How many votes does one kaiju who's very big get? If I like it, does it equate to 1,000? And if I retweet it, is it 5,000 retweets? I'll take the whole thing. She doesn't need this t-shirt anymore. She's stuck in a box. She'll be fine.
We'll take your entire stock.
I'll take your whole stock. How much for that Mizu in the window? The one with the waggly hair.
I loved drawing this pose on Mizu. It was so much fun.
It's cute. It's very cute.
It is.
Because she's a dolly. Well, I mean...
And you could see them in like a shoebox or something.
We don't call them dolls. We call them action figures. See, look, she's got Kung Fu action grip. If you squeeze her butt at the right spot, it'll make her Kung Fu action grip. Hi, Blight.
That is not a feature.
Why are we undressing Mizu? The real question is, why was she wearing clothes in the first place? You know how expensive doll clothes are?
They're not even comfortable.
Yeah, like, honestly, you're probably better off just not wearing anything at all.
They really do miss out on a lot of the comfort features for dolls.
Lore fact of Sanus, she's technically always naked. She's using magic to cover herself up like clothes. They don't make them in my size, and even if they did, do you know how much it would cost to wear a single cup for my bra would be? Way too much.
Amazing.
Yeah,
fair. Are you doing the Bayonetta thing where your hair turns into clothes?
If I had long hair, yes. That would be very funny. Because this is a family-friendly channel for someone in some planet. Well, their problem was they were family-friendly, and then they decided to join my channel, and we're not family-friendly.
I'm gonna show this Sanus toe picture, the Sanus footsie picture. This one's really good. Is this the continuation of the lipstick or the makeup?
No, actually.
Picture?
So this one, I like to go through different avenues for size pictures to kind of get ideas and possibly maybe do reference to them. This one was from a manga where a giant alien girl has come on vacation with her friends, and her friends leave, but she got a little extra time, and she decided to have a little bit of sexual altercations with the Smalls. And while doing so, she lost control of the size that she was and got bigger. So as she was kind of stretching, her feet reached out and wrapped around a building, which caused it to crumble. And that's what I was doing. That's what I tried to give with that.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Free the titties.
Yeah, free the titties.
I don't know the context of that quote in chat, but I agree with it.
It's the context was cutting the t-shirt off of Mizu. Free the titties.
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, June.
Hi, June. Oh my gosh, amazing.
Let's see if I can find another one to send. That's safe for stream.
I have some pictures that are technically safe for stream. They really, ride the line.
That's my content entirely. I've had so many people message me going, "How have you not gotten banned yet?" And I go, "Hell if I know." Because like the outfit I'm wearing right now on stream technically is against TOS of Twitch because they don't like underboob. But because I am sitting, so my legs are actually up closer to my boobs, it basically covers them up a lot enough that it doesn't break the rules technically.
It's a fancy underboob loophole.
Yeah, I'm covering them. It's fine. Sanus is the line. I mean, there is also the one where Kisu Kisu was an outfit. Ooh, you are. Who want out of both of you? Who's going to be what? I'm going to wear one of you, and not. No, sorry. I'm going to wear both of you. Pick which clothes you want to be on me.
Have you seen the Dovey picture where we did that?
That one's unhinged. I feel like that was the most Kyushu was in a drunken stupor ride I've ever done, but I love it.
Is it showable on Twitch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you decide. Oh, but that's true.
Okay.
We did draw it.
Yeah, didn't you literally draw it?
Oh, I think this is fine. Yeah. Of course. Dovey, when are you going to let me borrow some of your clothes? They're right here with me. I can just grab them and put them on. I sent you also another picture. This one is the perspective of someone on a train. It's like, oh, they're heading to the city, and as they're looking out, they're hearing sirens and stuff, and they see me kind of walking through as the military is shooting at me, and I'm just kind of going about my day.
Ooh, nice. Okay, let me get this one up. Let me post the picture.
Not now, they're busy entertaining. They can entertain while covering up my titties.
So yeah, this picture of me and Mizuki being worn as clothes, this came from me making the mistake of telling Dovey my 3 interests. One was absorb, one was the size stuff, and then the third one I mentioned was I like the idea of trapping people into like situations they can't escape, like for example turn them into clothes. And so she paid me to draw a picture of her wearing Mizuki and I as clothing.
Fun fact, one of mine is transform in a way. One of my, not me being, but other people.
Yeah.
So in this instance, that you becoming clothes is something that does, like, I'm here for it. Go on.
Nice.
I mean, I am too, but like the thing is we don't turn into clothes. We turn other people into clothes. That's the rule.
So you're saying your chat is open to being thigh highs now, right?
They are. I didn't ask them, but they are. Yes.
They are. She can speak on their wrath.
It is in the fine print when they hit the follow button. They agreed to it.
I'm glad you guys also have fine print. No, I love this picture a lot. This is a definitely up there in the would wear you guys as clothes if given the option.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we are approved for Sanus's wardrobe.
Now, I do have to warn you, I am a little bit bustier than Dovey, so whoever's up there might get a little stretched out.
R.I.P. me, I guess.
Well, my butt's not super small either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like there's no winning option there.
Question is, do you come in a size big enough to wear? We all know they always come in a size one size too small.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Always true.
That outfit isn't epic, don't worry. Ooh.
Transform is basically like very close to Absorb, in that it's like
Mhm.
this person is fully conscious but unable to move or speak or do anything other than to observe and like be subject to your whims. Whereas, like, when you
It's
talk
true.
about absorb stuff too, Shuri, you've always mentioned the idea of them, like, being conscious, like, and aware, but, like, not able to have any influence or anything. Like, they're basically just a silent observer. And it's like, it's the same thing, except they also exist in physical space.
Yes,
It's a
yes, that is.
fantasy.
It's probably the fact that there is so much overlap between these three ideas that they kind of became like my favorite, like naughty interest.
I can understand. It's very funny. The transform that. So there is an anime. It's an old one now called To Love Ru. You've probably heard of it, and
Yes, yes.
it's got both size, it's got transformation, it has a lot of that stuff. And that's kind of where I got introduced to the idea of transform. There was another show that I watched.
Wait, which anime were you talking about?
To Love Ru.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, I've watched that.
There's another one. It's not an anime, it was a live action show called Once Upon a Time. And it has a Rumpelstiltskin character who's also kind of like the Beast in Beauty and the Beast, because it's like all of the characters are the Disney story characters.
We went from anime to Disney's live action
Yeah.
TV show fairy tale thing.
It does have, it correlates. There's a scene where Rumpelstiltskin is kind of flirting with Belle, and a guy comes up to his door trying to sell him stuff, and he was annoyed. So when she turned around to walk away, he looked at the guy, snapped his fingers, and turned him into a rose, and then gave her the rose like you would give a woman a flower. And, you know, she was all bashful and smelled it, and like, this man is now a flower. Like, she is now holding and I'm like, that awoke something in me.
Fair.
He was going in my tummy. Nice.
I feel like
Meowie,
this is the kind of thing that I would be really into.
It's very interesting. Transform has so much to it, especially when you think of the idea that it doesn't kill them, but they have their consciousness in it.
Yes, exactly.
You go out to a store and you find this kind of back alley shop that's selling kind of cutesy gothy like clothes, and you go in and you find like this kind of almost a skimpy, but like this outfit's perfect for you, so you grab it and you buy it. Well, an hour before that, a bunch of guys who are kind of like assholes, you know, jock-like guys walk in and they're making fun of people. So the goth store owner snaps her fingers using her witchy magic and turns them into the outfit that you would buy later on. They're still conscious of being bought. They know they're there, but they can't say anything or do anything. And now you have a cute outfit and one less asshole jock in the world.
No,
That's exactly the kind of thing she would be into.
100%. I've
definitely
talked with Mizuki about stuff like this.
Yeah, yes, it sounds similar to stuff we've talked about.
I have this, I'll show you. This is one of my first commissions I got from Megami. And all I said to her was, could you do a picture of you and I going galactic shopping? And I said, you can make the outfits however you want. I just like the idea of you and I wearing the quote fabric of the universe as clothes.
That's a fun idea.
Let me find it.
I've
It is a
heard
beautiful
of-
piece.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, fabric, but that's a fun play on words.
Oh, well, because it's clothes fabric.
Yeah. It's where my galaxy dress idea came from that I sometimes wear. I've got no work in the morning. Let's see where I'm going. Oh yeah, pick you up with my feet.
I also have a galaxy dress that looks a lot like that. Just the hoop thing.
It's great.
Yeah. Kyushu came up with it. This is a nice picture.
It's one of my earliest commissions from Megami.
That's
Those
so
planets on the
great.
rings.
We have the balls that you see around us are like either different planets or different multiverses, different
Yeah.
universes.
This is so good. I love. This is so colorful.
So
I
if you want to
haven't
talk,
shown it yet, so,
go on.
It's an old drawing from when I had a growth drive, yes, sir. When I got to like space size, Kyushu drew me a new outfit, and I had a hip galaxy thing like Megami had in that picture.
I'm
Oh
excited.
yeah, I remember drawing that.
So just so you know, chat, if you want to talk about transform to being turned into something, if your whole entire universe is turned into just a light fabric on a giant woman's body, that's the ultimate transformation. What does your existence mean? What is it for? Oh, you know, clothes.
Absolutely.
Did you say multiverse? No, I didn't say multiverses. I don't have
What?
Ultra Shaggy on me.
Oh,
I
that's that
call it-
game, huh?
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find it.
That's
Oh
a good-
gosh.
That's a good one, Paul. Transforming
Yeah.
someone into bubble gum. Specifically when it doesn't kill them. So you can say if it hurts them or not. Probably not. I like the idea that it's not an excruciating, it's more like an annoyance. So, you know, Kyushu really wants something to chew on, so she turns Mizuki into blueberry bubblegum or blue raspberry bubblegum, and she just gets chewed on the whole time. When you blow a bubble, you still see like you see her eyes and stuff in the bubble, and then it pops, but then it's still her in the bubblegum. She just gets chewed right back up. The real question is, oh, you're done chewing the bubblegums? You don't want to just throw it away. You just stick her underneath the table.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I do kind of have a thing for like gum-like body consistency tinies as a concept, where it's like they can't feel pain, but like they can feel the pressure. And I always do like when you deform their body, it takes some lengthy period of time for them to like get back to normal. So,
I like that.
If you turn them into gum, into like a gum girl, and then you chew them into a blob of mush, and then stick them under the desk, say it like takes them like 24 hours to turn back into like a human, and then you just like pick them up and chew on them again.
I was just going to bring up Haru. Haru is a bubblegum girl.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought
Oh,
she's like
she's
a
not
I
fox.
didn't
really.
know that.
But
I
if you
love that.
chew on her, she becomes malleable eventually, and it doesn't hurt her. She just becomes bubblegum.
I love that so much.
I was talking about this like exact thing with stuff the other night.
Richie and Hari wanted to become a rubber chew toy for Leo and Eve. I mean, they just want to be chewed on.
Who doesn't?
Cherry
Especially by
Blossom,
Sanus.
Moki, aw. I'll tell you who doesn't. I've got really sharp teeth. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt you. Talk about getting a pain in the neck.
Oh yeah, that's true. All your teeth are sharp, aren't they?
Uh-huh. Very big, sharp teeth. Ooh, that's one I can show you both. So Vorday's coming up tomorrow. And last year...
Tomorrow is 4-day?
Tomorrow's 8/8. So
eight sounds like 8, like you ate someone.
Oh my gosh. It literally sneaks up on me every year. I'm like, I'm gonna do something fun next year for that. And it always sneaks up on me.
This is what I did last year. I already have my picture for tomorrow. I had to do it today because I'm not streaming tomorrow. But my picture last year it's again, when you have such a high definition picture, everyone, it takes forever to upload it on to Discord. So here was my picture last year.
No, it's cute.
That's very cute.
Let me tell you how annoying that mouth is. Because that was before I changed. My model has a new mouth. It's not a Vroid mouth. It's actually the mouth in this picture, but I had to tone it down because that mouth is such a high quality mouth. There's actually a uvula inside of it. And it's in my VTuber's mouth as well, but you can't see it because I had to tone down the quality of it. Sanus, what does that mouth do? Get close and find out, Alonso. Do you really want to see what that mouth does? Look, I'm a fan of soccer, and my mouth will be the goal. I'm ready, Kyushu. Kick the ball. Alonso's the ball.
This picture's really good.
It was a very, very fun picture to make. It's the first time I've done kind of the floating island city on it, and to give a perspective of size, that island that you see there is much closer to the camera. If you look towards my tooth, you can see kind of like a random black spot. That's how big those islands are.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's how I did.
Huge.
That's how I did the island perspective thing.
I approve.
That's really good. That's really good.
I'll show.
Yeah,
this is a sneak peek for all of you. I'll give you don't show these ones on stream. But this is my Vorde early access for you two.
Did you see the one she sent you that she did?
I'm gonna show that on stream here in 1 second. But that's the early access. That's my friend Jojo in this picture, the top one, and the bottom two. The girl in the bottom is my fairy kaiju.
It's very cute. Wow, Sanus, I didn't know your mouth could open that wide. Ooh.
What's that mouth do? Do you want to see? Let me.
Oh my gosh, there's... How many people are in that mouth? At least 7? Wow.
And what are they all doing in there? Well, someone's got to season them.
I'm lying, Chad. I'm not actually describing the picture. I'm making you wonder what it is. You'll have to wait till tomorrow to see it.
This is last year Vorde for you that you made?
Yes. And here, I'll post it on the stream. It's coming up right now. But like I said, I always try to do something every year for Vorday, but every year it just sneaks up on me. But yes, I drew this and I thought it was a lot of fun.
Of course it sneaks up on you. How do you think we're going to eat you? We got to be very, very cautious and sneaky against you. How?
But that's how it worked. I would get caught every year, like without question.
You're cotton candy flavor. So what do you expect? Kyushu, I think you're probably not used to having someone being bigger than you in these types of conversations. So
I'm really not.
So
I'm usually the big.
with the idea that someone of my size could look at you and go, "You're cotton candy flavor," and then like puts you in mouth, and it's like, "Yep, cotton candy flavor." You're usually like, Mizu's blue raspberry. Why don't you go with that? I'm like, but Mizu's like a small, so small that like I don't even know if she'd fit on my taste bud.
Oh my gosh! Congrats for getting her flavor right, because there have been many people who have argued what Mizuki's flavor is, and they always say blueberry, and they're always wrong.
Yeah, definitely blue raspberry.
Blueberry tends to be a bit different when it comes to like I get the blue raspberry has, as I said earlier, when you're big you have that spice, that oomph to it. Well, that's blue raspberry. Blueberries are like they try to be cutesy, where you go, I don't need to be cutesy, I'm hot as fuck, and then someone puts you in their mouth.
Oh yeah,
Blue raspberries,
blueberries
like a candy flavor, Ruby. Blueberries.
Yes, blueberry is very the foodaddy of the candy world.
So my question, if you're blue raspberry, Mizu, like every blue raspberry flavored candy, do you turn my tongue blue? If I were to suck on you, would you turn my tongue blue?
No. No.
Should I try
blue
it?
Raspberry.
That is a harmful myth that has been perpetuated by bad actors.
Okay, I'll try it. I'm gonna try this, chat, and let you guys know if she turns my tongue blue. Okay.
I'm excited to see. I'm excited for the experiment.
Don't worry, I won't swallow. I prefer mouth play in the first place, so it's honestly going to be fun for both of us.
Oh my god.
Even a blue raspberry. I've never seen that before. I think there are blue raspberries. I can't remember.
I don't know if it's a real fruit, but I know it's a flavor in candies a lot. So it might be like a made-up thing.
If I mix you and Haru, will my tongue turn purple?
Oh my gosh, this is genius.
All right, chat. I know what I'm doing after stream. Mizu, I'm sorry you don't get a say in this. Kyushu, you get to hang out. You're the scientist. You're the one who has to study. Haru,
of course.
You never got to say it in the first place. You signed your freedom away long ago.
Okay, Candies, make sure to pull out your notes. We're gonna be doing science today.
Haru's red. I thought she was yellow, but she's pink. But pink is a red, so. Or is she strawberry lemonade? Because yellow and yeah.
So you guys debating over whether blueberries grow or shrink. I just want to remind everyone, the animation where I shrink, it's a strawberry that I eat.
That's true.
You can't argue if blueberries grow or shrink. I've seen Willy Wonka. I know what blueberry can do.
Yeah, that was what,
oh my gosh.
What Alonzo said.
Speaking of fetish that woke people up. What's that?
The children crowd really loved that movie.
We're seeing if Mizuki will turn Sanus's tongue blue. Blue and pink ombre is like my favorite color, and like as a color combination, I love it more. But like my actual favorite color is purple, but I love the blue pink like fusion more than the single color of purple.
That's fair.
I could see that. Yeah.
I have both on my outfit.
Oh. Sanus, this model of that I have, why are you not wearing underwear?
Oh my gosh, NSFW over on Sanus' stream.
Luckily, there's no NSFW textures on this model. However, I did do an upskirt because I'm trying to do a quick, like, funny Mizu thing with Sanus, and there definitely was no underwear.
I think most 3D models don't have undies.
I always put underwear on because I know for a fact someone's going to get an upskirt somewhere. Sanus is a Barbie confirmed when I wanna be. I just wanted to put Mizu on my foot, okay? Object. There. I don't need the full everything. I just need the underwear.
Is this one of your Is this one of your
There we go.
models that you dress up a lot?
This is my VRC model, actually.
Oh
this is
my
what
gosh, you put a tiny Mizu on the foot.
What's really fun, let me make this work properly. Haru knows exactly what I can do. When you have a 3D model, you could do so much with it. So I could do this. So right now, if you over in my chat, if you look at my foot, her model is, the picture is not actually on my model, but with what I just did, I can add a shrink wrap. I mean, it's Mizu, we have to shrink her somehow.
We have to. Here, I'll put on string for you.
And now she is on my foot completely.
Oh my god!
She is shrink wrapped to my foot.
He's turning me into like a texture. That's incredible.
I can make her small and put her on my toe.
Mizuki
3D privileges.
I have removed 3D privileges from her. She is now splat on my toe.
That's great. I love that. And I love
how
you made her actual size too. Like you got the size exact.
Well, I mean, if we're going to go actual size, all right, hold on. Let me get my.
It's like a half an inch size.
You're half an inch? Okay, Haru,
no,
I lied.
No. In your thing, that's like half an inch in size.
Well, we're going to have to do real size difference here. So I apologize, Mizu. You are going to be a lot smaller than you think.
So Mizu, she has a Canon size, and we made a phone background, or a phone lock screen background that you could put on your phone as that has a measuring scale to do a 2-life rendition of Mizuki.
What is your actual height? Let's see.
6 inches.
6 inches. So, okay. You are, fun fact, I can send this picture. My fairy kaiju is 300 feet tall, and I took Dooney, who is also 6 inches tall, and put her into proper scale next to or on this fairy. and I looked online to see what the proper scale, what it would be like from her perspective. She is so small to a 300-foot tall person that they are essentially microscopic in their eyes. It would take a microscope for them to see.
Oh no! I kind of figured that would be the case.
So here's a picture of these two fairies, Estella and Dooney, on her nose.
Oh my god.
And from a far pulled out perspective, you honestly cannot see them on her nose.
That's funny. You're very
That
small there.
is-
Wow, you really can't.
Yeah, we'll post a
Stella's
picture.
character is cute.
So you are 6 inches. It would be roughly. Oh, it's hard to. It is very hard to do in Blender sometimes because you're having to kind of guess, a lot of guesswork. That would be the y-axis.
Sanus,
Maybe.
my love. I have to tell you, I am having so much fun, but I do have to start winding down in the near future.
Yeah.
Whenever you need to go, I completely understand.
I was
We
getting
can
kind of
still
hungry
hang out
and
for
wanted to go eat.
we could still hang out for a little bit. I just want to let you know that the ending is near.
I understand. So yeah, here you are in this picture, and the further I zoom out, the more you realize just how small you really are.
Wait, did Mizuki gain like bangs in front of her eyes somehow? Like,
It could be the way that the thing distorted the picture. It is very it is exactly that. The picture distorted because of the way that I'm doing this.
Wow! Hold on, I want to screenshot it. Put it back, put it back. Emo hair. No, we can't get it back.
Hell yeah.
There we go, there we go.
Emo Mizuki, yeah.
we got Evo
go.
here, Mizuki. Let's go.
When you get that small comparatively, I think emo is probably the only thing you can feel.
It also kind of looks like Komi's hair with the sharp angle there.
No, wait, Chad, I'll show you, I'll show you. You will be in the dark for long, I promise. Look, the distortion on the 3D model gave Mizuki emo hair. It's really cute.
Well, how many centimeters tall are you? Yes, or I'll convert it for you.
How many centimeters tall?
He said he didn't know how many feet tall he is.
Oh, okay, yeah. How many centimeters tall are you? My parents don't know.
I tell people 160, but that is apparently not true.
It would make you 5'4".
Let me see.
Why is
Oh,
that
no.
not true? Are you taller or shorter?
I don't know. I'm starting to think that's true, and I feel really short.
Look, I'm 24,384 centimeters tall.
Can you
If we're
do
talking
the
actual
zoom?
height, can I do what?
Can you do the zoom out thing again? I wasn't looking. I
Yeah.
saw someone in chat say that it how it disappear when you start to zoom out.
Let me find you.
Oh my lord! I mean, if I can't see it at this,
Yeah, you're very, very small. It's actually
my
hard
lord.
for me to find you because I keep losing you. You see
Oh
that
my
that
God.
little
Crazy.
square that's in the center right there?
Yeah.
That's you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Tiny.
And if I zoom out, you really see just how small you just disappear. That micro.
Tiny.
I would be just like the size of like maybe like the bigger part of your toe. Like I wouldn't even be that much bigger.
Because your normal height. I can pull you in. What is your height?
160 centimeters.
160 centimeters. Okay, let me mesh plane.
Mizu does look cute with Eva hair. That's a fun little surprise that Blender gave us. I love that. Blender wanted to play with Mizuki's style.
You said 160? Or one, what was it again? 160.
Correct.
Come on. I have to get it exact. About that. So sometimes I don't know how true it is. So you would be
I kind of want the software just to do this. Just to scale things.
Now,
oh my gosh,
I'm not
I can use your...
sure if that's fully accurate or not. I'm pretty sure it is. Here, let me make sure Mizu is the proper height. What would you be in centimeters, Mizu?
15.
15?
Yeah, 6 inches.
Okay.
Nip-sized
you would be...
Oh, goodness. Hi, June.
Hi, June.
We gotta shout out June. That's a law. Anytime June shows up at Kisu Kisu, we have to shout her out.
Okay, so you would be bigger than what I thought. This is why we check, everybody. You are specifically 1524.
Thank you, Alonzo.
You would still disappear on me, by the way, but you would definitely be a bit bigger. Again, I'm not 100% sure if I'm the right height.
Yeah, Mizu should be about the same size as my thigh tiny, which is like around the same generals.
Yeah, it looks just about matches.
Yeah, looking at it, it's like almost perfect. That's really good.
Just a wee bit bigger. But that could be proportions too.
Yeah.
And the way that your leg is angled.
Well, I think, Miss Sanus, I have enjoyed this so much, but I think it's time we wound down a bit.
I can go with that. Thank you both for joining me and inviting me to this.
Thanks, this has been so much fun. These 3 hours went by in a blur. It felt like no time at all.
We should do something again one day. I should try to get as many big people and small people as I can, bring you all in, and then find a game and send you all out. Small people have to hide from the big people or they get crushed or taken home. I mean, you'll be fine, Mizu. Don't worry.
we should do like something like Mecha Chameleon or something. That would be really fun.
See, here's the thing. If we play Mecha Chameleon, they're always going to win. They'll hide underneath my boobs. Perfect hiding spot against me. It always works. It's my blind spot.
You should, June. You should, June.
I love that. Yeah. I can easily see that being the perfect hiding spot.
Don't give away my hiding spot. But it... Repo could be fun, actually. But yeah, thank you both. I enjoyed talking to you. I just noticed that your model has, as my friend put it, butt fangs, where you can see the back of the butt between the legs. You got
Oh
you
my
got little butt
gosh.
fangs.
Oh my god. Yes, it does. And I made fun. Okay, I went to our VTuber Daddy's stream when he was making those, and I joked with him. I was like, excuse me," and he was like, listen, it's I was so funny.
That's great. First off, I'm always glad to be joined by two absolutely stunning and beautiful ladies as yourselves. So
Oh,
thank you
Thank you
both
for the
for
follow.
coming.
Thank you,
we're not
Precious.
even half as stunning as you, Sanus.
Oh, don't you start. I have
We
your
are.
images here. I will put you on a place on me. I don't tempt me.
I love it. I want to see it.
I've got a lot of body, and your guys won't take up much.
Yes, this is a lot of room.
Do it, you won't.
Now I have to. You
I
know what?
know.
I'll let since we are winding down anyway, chat, where should I put both of them? Don't put them in the same spot. I'll put them both in separate areas and get a good picture of it. And I'll post it on social media. So where do you want me to put them? Of course, Alonzo goes boobs.
In a
Boobs.
thigh, in a
Yeah.
thigh. I mean, what? I'm not
Thigh.
gonna influence the decision. In a thigh.
I've got a lot of room, guys. It's basically a huge empty canvas. You are the artist. Where am I putting these brush strokes?
I love it. Well, thank you, Sanus, for coming. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Go get a waifu cup from Sanus. Go get a Samus waifu cup.
Yes,
Yeah.
enjoy sucking on me in my cup.
Oh my god.
That's
Thank you
an
both.
order.
Yeah, I will come for you. Don't
Amazing.
you worry. Thank you both for having me. It was a great time. I will get this
Yeah.
picture. It looks like I'm getting some boob and thigh, so I'll figure out which one to put where.
Alright.
I have Renee Skunk prepared as our streamer,
Oh,
as our
cool.
raid.
I
You know
haven't rated
Renee
Renee in
Skunk?
a while. I love Renee.
Yeah.
He's
They're gonna
a
be so
great
surprised
dude.
when we attack him.
You're right. And he he would hate if you sat on him. I from what I hear, he doesn't like butts. Wink.
Well, everyone, thank you for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Kisu, kisu. Choo.
Good night.
Bye. I'm still getting my raid set up.